3, 2, 1. What is up, guys? It is... What the hell are we called now, dude? It is That Suspect with the Sus Boys. Yeah, today it's me, your host, Uli. I'm here with...
Erikc.
No more.
So, it's... Yeah, man, it's been a long time. We haven't been posting. Reason why, the studio doesn't have any AC, so it gets hotter than the devil's nuts here.
We made a cut in the budget.
We made a cut in the budget. We couldn't afford AC. That's where we draw the line. You know, this camera and everything else is like top of the line. Dude, you can see all the freaking rust on the... Here, let me scoot that up so you guys don't see that.
We had to fire the clean lady.
Yeah, we had to fire the cleaning lady, dude. It's, you know, these tariffs have been going crazy. But no, yeah, what's going on, guys? What's new? It's been almost 2 months, dude, since we last posted.
Finally killed Ricky.
Oh, you did? Is it your confessing? Hey, you know what? I had this back there, dude, but to be honest, like, they don't deserve it. They're not even giving us a sponsorship. Why do I have this here, bro?
Yeah, fuck that. Burn it.
Fishing pool.
Hey, you know who we are sponsored by, though? Right here.
Uli. That is right.
Yeah, we're sponsored by this donkey. So, cheers to him, bro. What's up, though? What's new, man? It's been 2 months. We haven't posted. You want to go first, Omar? What's new, bro? How was your 4th?
It was great. No.
Yeah. How was your Juneteenth? What'd you do for Juneteenth?
Shit.
You did you shoplift? or did you... Did you start some problems? You say I ain't do nothing when they were arresting you.
I did,
bro.
I mean, right? Or you got some girl pregnant and then
you walked
she had her. Yeah, you left her.
Off the Hennessy. Man. I did all that off the Hennessy.
All right.
Hennessy and watermelon.
Yeah, we're back.
Fuck.
Did you go into a theater and talk real loud while the movie was playing?
Yep.
Yeah, put my phone.
You
on
waited.
speaker.
You waited until the movie started playing to just
Anyways, what was your 4th, dude? Did you guys have any? I mean, actually, no. Actually, I don't want to pretend like I went over there for like, I don't know, was it 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that?
Yeah, you showed up. You made an appearance.
You guys had like
little cameo.
Dude, your whole block was like shut down, and you guys had like little detour signs so like people wouldn't drive through the damn block, dude. And we're talking about like a regular, like, you know, freaking neighborhood. And yeah, dude, you guys were popping off, dude. The Christians were popping off down the street, dude.
Oh yeah,
it was lit, dude.
Went to war with the Christians, Catholics versus Christians.
Oh, you know what, dude?
Touched on most of the boys.
Yeah, dude, it was cool, man. This 4th of July was cool. I didn't buy any fireworks this year. I just watched my my freaking redneck neighbors go crazy, bro. They were wearing red, white, and blue overalls. No way. Yeah, dude, they were just they're driving their trucks. Yeah, rednecks, dude. They were going in. It was a good time, bro. It was a good time. What about you, Omar?
Omar again? Omar, go ahead.
Omar, go again. Yeah, what's up, dude? What's new, house? What's the last 2 months been, man? You got that?
Well, yeah. I guess same old. I mean, I found a dice right just a minute ago.
Oh my god, bro, that is incredible.
I guess it's Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
And I was telling Uli that we should do a podcast of him teaching me how to play Magic the Gathering. So just if you guys want, just drop it in the comments if you guys want to see that, and we'll make a podcast of that.
Make a podcast of me just showing this fool how to play Magic.
Crash out on him.
But hey, I mean, shit, it's been hot.
Yeah.
Hella hot.
Yeah, no, it came out of nowhere, dude. There was a couple like really, really gloomy days that were really trash, dude. I hate those freaking days. They're just so ugly.
You know what, man? Like with me, this is the thing. Watch, I can do it under the shade. I'm chilling, you know, whatever. But that sun, bro, when you that sun fucking burns, bro. It burns hella bad, bro. Like I swear, bro, when you're in direct sunlight, bro, I think it increases like 10, 20 degrees, bro. Yeah. It hurts. Like, it fucking burns you. Yeah. It hurts you, bro.
Wow, you're also freaking light as snow, dude.
You just feel it, yeah.
You just feel yourself becoming a moreno, dude. You start losing it. I don't want to be a moreno.
I feel like my credit score just drops, man.
I go from a moreno to an Indian to a little Haji.
And then I get a sense that I want to go shoplift or fucking start something.
God, dude. That's so crazy, dude. You ever accidentally, like, peel your eyes back and, like, just start, like, gambling and
yeah, it happens.
It happens.
Oh yeah, I lost and well, I'm not gonna say the name of the company or the sporting thing app that we use, but I was doing good.
Yeah, this guy was doing some good. He was making some good bets, dude, on the World Cup. Oh yeah, we have the World Cup started, and I've been watching every single game because I've been. So I quit my job, right? And I supposedly was like lined up for this real good job in San Francisco. And 4 days in, dude, I was like, get the freak out of here. So what happened was I signed on like a regular salary, right? Like a regular salary position. And I had signed on with the caveat is I would work 10 hours, right? 10 hours a day. It's still a lot, but, I saw there was a lot of upside in the company. And then so...
Wait. 10 hours a day, 5 days a week?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I signed on like that, and I was like...
That was the agreement already.
That was the agreement. I was okay with that, right? And so then my first day I worked 11 hours, second day 11 and a half, third day 12, and then the third day 12, and then the fourth day 12 as well. And then on the fourth day, right? And for me, like the way I work is like if you tell me you tell me to do something, like I take that as a direct order. I'm not gonna be like, okay, well, he probably doesn't want me to do it. So my manager like handed me a stack of work at the end of the day after the 12 hours, and he goes, hey, I need you to go through these by the end of the day. It was already like 5 o'clock. I had work from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. I think it might have been even 6 at that point. And homeboy goes, yeah, I need you to look at these. And at that point, and that was my fourth day, I was like, yeah, dude, I'm not doing this. Like, so I called him and I was like, hey, man, I'm going to resign tomorrow. And the guy's like, oh, what? Why? He started panicking. Bro, he started panicking. I was like, bro. Look,
hey, you know what? He thought you were a bitch. That's why. He thought, oh, it's my office bitch.
Nah, that guy's an idiot. Yeah, he might have thought that, bro. If he was honestly like right next to me, bro, I might have slapped him. I might have been like, I'm not working 12 hours.
Rick James, bitch.
I'm Rick James. And, it's crazy because, like, I'm like, he's like, well, why? What's going on? And I'm like, dude, I had signed on for 10 hours a day. I understand that every now and then it might be 12 hours or 13 or what have you, right? And I'm like, look, the standard now is about 12 hours a day. And I didn't sign on for that. You're not paying me any overtime. Every single second I spend time with you, I am losing money, dude. Then I'm not working for free. So he's like, well, what is it? Is it the job? It's obviously the pay, dude. The job is fine. The job is easy. I can do it with my eyes closed, And he's like, well, let me go back and talk to the... All right, so this other thing I told him was like, look, you told me at 5:30, right? After I already worked 12 hours. You said, I need you to get this work done by the end of the day. He's like, well, I didn't expect you to actually do it. Then why the freak did you say so?
He's an idiot. He should have just said, do it tomorrow.
Bro,
that guy doesn't know how to speak.
Dude, one thing that would really piss me off is that so it's like a tech job, right? It's a startup. They just got like they got like $50 million in funding, right? With YC Capital, whatever.
Hey, wait, so this wasn't insurance?
This was insurance.
Oh, it was.
So it's a startup for insurance. They have their own AI, like agency management system. That's the reason why, they're getting all this money is because, the one thing I did like was that they had like this really nice, like proprietary, like AMS, which is freaking sick, dude. Like their system was sick. I loved it. Don't get me wrong. It was awesome, but I'm not working for free, bro. I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. And, I valued my work more than what they were paying me, especially with the 12 hours a day, dude. Think about what you're making now, right? Whoever it is, think about whatever you're making now.
And they're paying the same, and they make you work more.
Yeah.
Same pay.
Same pay, and they're making you work 12 hours. So, imagine you're making $30 an hour, right? And you're making, how much is that a day? $30 an hour. Let me do some quick math.
240, no?
30 times 8. Yeah, 240. So 240. And let's say divide that by 12 hours. So you're making $20 an hour. So you're basically losing $10 an hour if you work 12 hours a day on $30 an hour salary, right?
Yeah.
That is ridiculous, dude. And
bro, you still got that guy's cell phone number?
I should call him right now live on the podcast.
Send it to me, bro. I'll send him something, bro.
You gonna send him a picture of your wiener
exactly.
or what?
I'll send him a video, bro. Like random, he'll just receive it and
Hey, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna drop his freaking. I'm gonna drop his phone number in the podcast, and I need you guys to spam him with wiener and butthole pictures, bro. I would love that, dude. That would make my day.
Oh my
Bonus
God,
if you haven't
that's
showered.
so funny.
He was lightweight, kind of gay though too. Like
They
the
might
way,
like it then.
his,
Never
his
mind.
mannerisms and stuff. This is true. Maybe we have one of our real robust women friends. Maybe send a picture of their poon, of their clam.
Their pouch.
Their pouch. What are other nasty? What are other words for
Fupa.
Fupa? No, not just chunky one. Like just
Hey,
a clam.
there's some girls, bro, that they're not fat. They just have it, bro. It's like weird.
All right, dude.
You know?
Anyway, so I've been without a job now since like May, because I quit. You know what pissed me off too? Is they paid me $5,000, right, to leave my current job and like immediately start the other one, right? So I didn't give any notice. I was like, hey man, I quit. From Wednesday to Thursday, I started the new job, and yeah, these freaking bastards, bro. They put me in such a bad position.
You know what? I kind of think that they did it on purpose. Like they put that pressure on you and all this. It's not fair, bro. Like that's like
I mean,
that's so wrong.
I probably should have sued them, but honestly, like I'm not going through all the trouble. So whatever. At this point, like I have a couple things, a couple interviews lined up. I should have something this week or next week. If not, I'm gonna start selling my butt cheeks for like $20.
Starting with pictures.
Pictures are $2.
And then he's gonna end up doing more later.
No, actually, I think I'm gonna just open
He's gonna house calls.
I'm gonna open Pandora's box, dude, and just start swinging that thing at people, bro. Like, I mean, I could probably get someone to pay for my cheeks, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, bro,
real nasty people out
imagine if you go to Watt Avenue, bro, and you're just like right there.
You just see me? What if you were driving by Wall Avenue, bro? You just see me right there. And
Is that Uli?
It's some fishnets, bro. Yeah, like the top is the same, right? Just the bottom is just fishnets. Like, you just see me like in a regular like red hat or whatever.
Hey, you know what's crazy,
just
bro?
Sweater and then just fishnets on the bottom.
You know what's crazy, bro?
Oh, and fishnets. Hold on, fishnets. And some like stilettos or something, high heels. It'd be crazy. I can't even walk in high heels, dude. My
Hey, you'll
ankles are
learn,
toast,
bro. You'll figure it out.
Hey, you know what? I
think that you're a guy, bro. You're adapt to things, bro.
adapted stilettos is probably not where I want to.
You know what's crazy, bro? I've gone there in the winter when it's hella cold, bro, and you'll see them.
And by them, you mean the
seriously,
hookers.
Yeah, you'll see them with a G-string,
Yeah,
maybe fishnets,
yeah.
and they'll have high heels and like a little tiny bra.
How much do they cost, bro?
I don't know, man. But you know what? Okay. Long time ago, with one of my friends, okay, I didn't even know that prostitution was like a real thing. I thought it was just something out of movies, man. Like seriously, like this was like, I was fucking like, this is a long time ago.
Yeah.
And he was telling me about prostitutes, how there's prostitutes on Stockton Boulevard, and I did not believe him because I was like, that to me it's like that's something out of movies. Like that's not real.
Right.
It's like yeah. And then so we went over there to Stockton Boulevard and we drove where they're at, and I was kind of like amazed. I was like, what the hell? There's really prostitutes here, and it was still daytime. And they're just scattered around wearing G-strings, fishnets, like nothing.
It's
and
crazy
then
how
I,
fast life comes at you, bro.
I was like, what the hell is this? Like, how come this actually exists? You know?
Yeah.
And he pulled over next to one of them because he said he wanted to get one. I think the girl asked him for, I think she told him $60.
Uh-huh.
And then he was like, I got 40. And then she was like, okay, sure. So
For
he
what?
dropped $40
for what though?
For
The whole thing, the whole
Yeah.
the home run.
I got off the car, she got on, and I just sitting there surrounded by prostitutes. And I was just right there just waiting for him to come back, and then he picked me up.
I want to say you told the story before already on the podcast.
I
But,
might have.
What that car smelled like,
That's a good story. Oh, yeah, what that car
You
smelled.
know what? I don't remember.
Straight fish, dude.
I don't remember.
It
man.
smelled like a PF Chang's, huh? PF Chang's on
That
a
shit was
lobster
crazy,
night, dude.
though. That shit was crazy, man.
What's that thing in Seattle? The fish market?
Yeah, it sounded like the Seattle fish market.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy, dude? Life comes at you fast, man. I was also very naive to like prostitution and like that world. And one day I was getting a haircut here in West Sac, and I notoriously have bad like heels and like not heels but like calves, like knees. I just have issues because I've played soccer all these years. I never stretched. Whatever. Long story short, you know, I was real sore that day from like soccer, and I had gotten a haircut, and there's an Asian massage parlor, which again, I thought it was just like a massage place, right? I was just like, okay, cool, I can go there. Maybe I could find out how much a massage would be. Maybe they can like loosen up my calves, you know? I was like, you know, maybe they can loosen up my calves. Anyway, so I walk in, right? And again, I'm naive. I'm maybe 18, 19 years old. I open the door. There's some bells at the top. You just hear, and then I walk in, dude. Why is the first thing I see when I look up, dude, is an Asian man with a hairy little bush, dude, like naked. Fully naked, bro, in the counter. And then there's like this Asian lady with him, and he's fully naked at the counter. And I just remember seeing a bush, kind of like Mr. Chow, bro, where you can see his little like gum, little piece of gum right there. Like it's like gum on a carpet, bro. And I remember I looked up. I like, okay, door opens, ding ding. I look up, ah! And he just yells, ah! And he just runs in, bro. I close the door and I freaking run it, dude.
Wait,
I'm like, oh, hell no. This is a true story, bro. And I was just like so dumbfounded, bro. I was like, what the hell did I just walk into? You know how people always say happy ending, happy ending? I did not believe in that, bro. I didn't think that existed.
So you said he was behind the counter?
Not behind the counter. He was on the side, bro. Like because like let's just say the counter's like this, right? Or like this. The lady was on the inside of the counter. He was on the side of the counter like this. And I walk in here, I open the door, and I literally just see him there talking to the lady here. So they're just talking to each other like this. The counter's right here. Yeah, dude, it was, you know, I have a kind of good vision and good, like memory sometimes. And I literally, I can't get that image out of my head, bro. His little freaking bush, dude. It was so gross. I should have gone in there and beat the crap out of him, honestly. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, hey, how dare you flash me, brother?
Hey, but did you get your massage?
Hell no, bro. I didn't even ask for the prices.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Watch. Same thing. Bro, we were in San Francisco one time, right?
I think you told this one, too.
Did I tell the podcast already?
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind.
You sound like an old dude with dementia, bro. Just have the same stories.
I can't remember.
It has been a while, dude.
Yeah. All right, well, never mind. I won't tell a story.
You could tell a synopsis. So you went to San Francisco. Your buddies got massages. You didn't. Wink, wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Yeah, dude. I remember you saying that. That's probably how they pay for their like voyage here, right? That's probably how they pay.
They probably were like illegal.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, you looked at them and none of them look like they speak English. They don't look like that, you know.
You know what's crazy, dude? And going back to what you were talking about just like a second ago, the prostitutes, bro. How do they not get cold? You didn't have a layer of like maybe you know how people have either fat or they have like a layer of hair. What if like
you know what? I'm thinking they must be cold, bro, but they just like fuck it.
All right, you just ruined my joke, but that's all right.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, I'm not telling it anymore. Knock, knock.
So layer of fat.
Wait, no. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
To get to your house? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
The chicken. He showed up. No, so what I'm saying is like certain people have like a layer of fat, you know, to keep them away from the elements. Some people have hair. What if there's like a level of like becoming a whore that just like prevents you from getting cold? Because you're just so one with the cold. Because you know they say like hookers have cold hearts. Like, you know, like this is like, it could be math, you know? Like you just, maybe once you have like 1,000 bodies under your belt, bro, you just don't get cold anymore.
They're cold-blooded like lizards.
Yeah. Yeah. And then like somehow the moon like makes them like, you know how like reptiles during the day, they'll just come out in the sun and they'll like get their warmth?
Yeah.
What if hookers, they get their warmth from like the moon, you know? You ever thought about that?
No, I never thought that deep into it.
Yeah. Why do you think they're not cold?
I'm thinking they are cold, but they're just like, fuck it.
I'm thinking it's the drugs or the alcohol.
Yeah, it's true. They say that vodka, right, keeps the cold away.
Yeah.
That's what the Russian war people, what are they called? Soldiers.
Comrades.
Bro, but it's hella crazy, man. I seriously, like, it's like insane how you drive by there, you see them, and you're like, they're prostitutes. They're fucking wearing a G-string, high heels, you know, and they're not wearing regular high heels. They're wearing high heels that are like this huge, bro. You know, it adds like a foot.
Yeah. I remember my buddy lived over there off Stockton Boulevard too, down that way, and we would always go to their house to go play Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic and stuff. And it always be on weekends and Fridays and Saturdays or whatever, the days that the hookers are usually out there. I remember one day my buddy's like, "Hey man, let's go look at it's like sightseeing, bro. It's like going to the zoo." And he's like, "Oh, let's go see the hookers." I'm like, "All right, whatever." So we get in the car, we start driving down, and obviously this looks bad, dude. We just look like we're about to pick up one, and same thing as your buddy, you know. And he's like, "Pull over, bro. Let's talk to one." I'm like, "Bro, have you been to a zoo? You talk to the animals? You know, you just stay in the car and you have a smooth ride, bro. Keep your hands in the vehicle at all times. You know, stay away from the creatures. Yeah, keep your hands safe, dude. It's crazy, bro. I remember we would go out there, right? There'd be like it's almost like a damn drive-through, bro. There'd be like a group of them, like just grouped up, like over there on Florin Road or whatever, and then you would see like a freaking train of cars, bro, and just driving by. And if they like when they stop, you see them get in, and then they drive off. And where do they go? God knows, bro.
Yeah,
that's how it was on the Watt behind the Cars Jr. Exact same thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I've always heard about them on Watt, but I've never seen them on Watt.
Bro, I feel
behind the Cars Jr. there.
I feel that seriously, like that.
If you're a gooner, bro, mark that down, bro. On Watt behind Carlos Jr. If you want to get yourself out of the gooning stage and into the pooning stage, you know,
get
go down.
A spicy chicken afterwards.
Hey, a spicy chicken and an STD, bro. That sounds like a good time, bro.
The American
dream. Hey, like nice seriously, Tuesday. Bro. I feel like they should legalize brothels here in California. That would make it safer for them. You know, I feel a lot of them they get abused. You know?
Yeah.
They're in really bad situations 100%. Because of the way it is.
Yeah.
I would say like prostitution. I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal. You know, it's like
what is it? The world's oldest.
I don't really think
oldest pastime.
I don't really think you're harming anyone. I think if anything, the way it is right now here in California, I think that is dangerous for them.
Yeah. I think they call it the world's oldest trade because there's been hookers since like beginning of time.
Because think about it, in Las Vegas in Nevada, prostitution is legal. So there's actual brothels that you can go over there.
It's probably safer too because they got to get like STD checks.
I would say it's much safer. It's safer for everyone. Safer for the the guys that want to hire them, and safer for them.
Yeah, and I think they have to stay there too. They're not allowed to leave, so they can only sleep with the Johns that go in.
Yeah,
and then they have to be tested regularly, and then once they're done with their shift or not shift, but like their stay. 2 years or not 2 years, sorry, 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Then they bounce, and then they got to get tested on the way in. And then apparently they always use Jimmy hats. So, I mean, I'm sure that helps.
What's a Jimmy hat? For those that don't know,
a condominium. You never watched that movie, The Other Guys?
No.
What did he say? Gators
bitches better be wearing Jimmys.
Yeah, a Jimmy. I don't know why they call it a Jimmy hat, but let's look that up. It's pretty damn funny, dude.
Isn't it because it's like another word for dicks, like Johnson?
Ah,
maybe.
Let's see. In the 1980s and 1990s, the term Jimmy became popular slang for male reproductive organ in hip-hop culture. Rappers and musicians simply combined with the word hat to describe a condom, emphasizing its protective purpose. Okay. Yeah, Johnson. You ever heard that? You call it Wiener or Johnson? There's also Dick.
Penis. Regular, word.
Cock. Honestly, this is not the way I thought this podcast would go.
I know, right? It's kind of been all over the place. Yeah, we really don't have any like concrete subjects today. We kind of just we kind of did it on the whim too. Actually, I was hanging out with Omar earlier, and we were handling some business, and yeah, man, we decided to do an impromptu podcast. I mean, I feel like it's been a while, and it wasn't that hot tonight. Like right now, it feels pretty damn good, dude. I don't know how you feeling right now.
I'm cold, bro. I need a blanket.
Yeah, it was 103 degrees today, man. I mean, it's not too bad. Like again, I'm fine with like dry heat, but when it gets like
Humid? Or?
Humid, bro. I hate it.
Yeah.
I just start melting, dude. I'm just a melting hippo, dude. Just disgusting.
What if you what is that called? Spontaneous? You just spontaneously combust.
Dude, you know there's some math. There's some math like in accordance to that. I guess there's like not math, but like I guess like it's a real thing, dude. Like
Really?
you ever heard of I think they call it stigmata too. Stigmata or spontaneous human combustion.
That's real.
Yeah,
It's really happened.
it's
to
a
people
real thing.
in
Yeah,
history. Look it up.
You know what it is. And what people say is that what happens is like let's just say your body decays, or let's just say you die in your chair, right? And no one comes to like pick up your body, and your body's been sitting there for a while. From what I understand, people say that your body's gases, something happens, there's a reaction, and maybe that's why your body combusts out of nowhere. Like I seen this there's scary freaking pictures of like just couches, and people are just, you see them burnt to, couch and it's burnt to a crisp, dude, and all you see is like the hands that were like just sitting there like this.
Well, you know, like in our bodies, we obviously have gases that are flammable.
Not me.
They're flammable. So I guess, yeah. But then something has to
like what reaction
ignite
is there,
them.
right?
Something has to ignite them.
Dude, so I watched something crazy this week. There is this podcast that I watched called The Sean Ryan Show, and they had this guy that was like super deep on like DMT. And for those who don't know, DMT is a shortened word of or the short version of dimethyltryptamine, which is the world's most potent psychedelic, right? Like more than mushrooms, more than MDMA, like more than most things, right? And so basically, this guy's saying he's been a psychonaut. A psychonaut is a person who does like psychedelics, right? And so this guy, he discovered that if you get high on DMT and you look through a laser at like almost any object, you see code, right? So basically, what it's so like what's the word for it, man? It's a very complex idea, and it's hard to explain. But basically, what he's saying is that like the world that we live in is code. It's kind of like when you're in a video game, right? And the code that's in front of you, like far away, it doesn't have to be rendered, right? So it's like right now, we know that in England people exist, right? We know that there's people in England, but it's not rendered in our reality yet. So there's a lot of things that aren't rendered. Like I can't see on the other side of this wall. So in my reality, it's not rendered yet. So everything is still code. It's just not rendered for me because I'm not seeing it with my own eyes. It's such a crazy like theory.
I was gonna say something.
Go ahead.
That you're mentioning that you said that we know people are in England. I don't know that. I've never been to England. I have no way of knowing. I have no way of confirming that there really is people in England.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's true. It's really
like I believe that there's people in England. I believe that England is a country that actually exists. But check this out, bro. Let's just say that we were lied to, and everybody is in on it. And like you are being lied to, I'm being lied to, you're being lied to, like everybody's being lied to.
Yeah.
And like England really doesn't exist. That would be so freaking insane, huh?
You know, there's a thought experiment that he kind of had was with AI, right? The reason why AI doesn't turn to Skynet at this point is because it's not fully autonomous, right? And for those who don't know, Skynet is from the Terminator series, and Skynet is what took over the Earth, right? It was an AI system that killed all humans. We had an AI episode, and we talked about ways that AI can take over the world. I guess one of the ways is if it doesn't align with our ethics, I guess, or our morals, right? Let's just say that we tell AI that its task is to create the most efficient, or not. Let's just say we tell AI to get rid of global warming, right? AI is going to be like, at first it's going to go and it's going to like make cars more efficient, right? And then it's going to go and make the power plants more efficient. And then eventually it's going to get to a point where like, man, And in order for me to get rid of global warming, I got to get rid of humans. So then AI is going to then figure out how to get rid of us, and it might not even be like real straight up with it, right? It might even be sneaky, right? Because it's like AI is going to think, hey, if they know that I'm going to get rid of them, then they're going to get rid of me first. But if they get rid of me first, then I can't complete my task. So the AI is so stuck on trying to get its task done that it's going to get rid of us in a very like discreet way, right?
Yeah.
So it might even like make a bioweapon that'll kill us under our noses, you know, like figure some kind of way out to kill us or whatever. And what I'm getting at with that is that the thought experiment is this. It's so how do we get AI to be completely autonomous and also have morals? And that you get into like a crazy like moral war, right? Because there's no status quo on morals. Like everyone has their own morals and everyone thinks they're right, right? The Christians think they're right. The pagans think they're right. The people who are, what do they call the people who don't have a religion? Atheists. They think they're right. So who has the right, the correct morals, right? So that's why that leads me to a different thing, right? So simulation. It's a simulation theory, right? So they're saying that there's an observer of our world, and how do you find out which morals are the best? You put them all in one place, right? And you have them kind of like fight it out and see which one has the best morals. So they're saying that this might be a simulation because this is the best way to find out who has the best morals. So that leads into kind of religion, right? So which religion is right and which one is going to actually save you, right? So it's very like weird, like this. It's like this weird thing that kind of just chases his own tail. Like it's such a weird thing to think about the world, you know? It's like, what if there is one creator and that one creator is God or what have you, right? And it's observing us, and God knows which religion or atheism or Buddhism or just vibes. Like that's going to be like the end all be all, and he knows which one it is. We don't. So we're all just trying to figure out which path is the right way to get to the next level or win the game, right?
Bro, you know that is super scary, man.
It is.
Because think about this. Think about outer space.
Right.
How we don't really know what's out there. It's possible that we were put here in this world. It could even be like this. Look, it could be that this thing is just testing things out here in this world. Like this is a place where things are tested.
There's evidence.
There was dinosaurs here. There was sea monsters, whatever. And they just keep dying. And like, what if we're next? We're in the next test, and we're just like eventually gonna go extinct.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's very possible
because humans, we aren't that old, right? Like, aren't we? Only a few thousand years old.
AD is what 2026 years old, right? After death, or I think it's called something else. But and then BC, yeah. I mean, humans have been around for hundreds of thousands of years. I don't even think millions, because when they go back to like the Homo erectus and I forgot the name of that freaking hominid or whatever that they found, Lucy, I think. I think she's like 1 million years old, but it's like one of our distant ancestors. It's not even like a human. I don't know how old human bones really go back, but yeah, no, we haven't been around. Like if you look at the lifespan of Earth and how they calculate it or whatever, Kármán dating or whatever the hell they use to date the Earth, like it's millions and almost billions of years, I think. And I know the sun is billions of years old, but I don't know how old.
How do they even know that?
Well, again, dude, it's all speculative, right? Theories and whatever. How do you feel about all this, Omar?
Scary.
It is scary, dude. That's the kind of stuff that kind of keeps you up all night, you know?
Well, the thing you said about AI trying to figure out like what's the best way to do it kind of reminds me of that South Park episode, that Osama one, where they found out it was like dolphins that were like building like the episodes and stuff. What if it was something like that? What if it was like dolphins, like
I mean,
what's
dude,
next and stuff like that?
It's a very, this world, man. It's almost anything is possible. I feel like apparently there's evidence for reincarnation as well. I don't know what that evidence is, and I haven't looked into it yet. I won't do it now. I'd really like to get like into it and really see what the real life evidence is for. Because I mean, a lot of people could say like, oh yeah, this like 12-year-old kid, like, or a 3. Remember we were talking about that story about that 2-year-old kid or whoever old kid.
Little kid.
He thought he was a pilot, right? He's like, oh, I was a pilot before, and then he like named a bunch of stuff of some like guy who had died like years back or whatever. That is very interesting. Another thought experiment. I'm trying to think of what it was exactly, but let's just say AI takes over the world, right? And let's say that AI takes over the world. We no longer get hungry. We no longer have to worry about money, right? What do you have left? It's not really a trick question. You can just, what do you think you have left?
You know,
What do you have left to offer to others? If you can't offer them money and you can't offer them food, right? Comfort food, whatever. Let's just say you can't offer them money, right? That's what makes the world go around right now. But what?
Friendship.
labor.
What would you say?
Friendship.
Friendship. Okay, that is a good answer. So what this guy said were vibes, right? Same thing, friendship. It's like the type of person you are,
A connection.
Because the thing is, like, what kind of puts everybody at the same level right now is money. Because you could be a complete douche, but if you're like the world's greatest machinist, like people are gonna like you because they have to, right? If you're the world's best banker, even if you're the biggest douche, you're a jerk, everyone hates you. At some point, they still need you because they need your services, right? So, at the one day when eventually, the world becomes, I don't see it happening, but one day when the world becomes, efficient enough where you don't starving and people aren't starving and people aren't getting sick, and what you have left is your vibes. And that's why, like, a lot of people, like, they say vibes a lot. A lot of people say vibes and don't really understand the reason why it's like a thing. Vibes comes down to like the atoms and the vibrations that atoms give. They kind of, it's like the symphony of the universe, right? The vibes, the vibrations, everything has vibrations down to the atom, right? That's why people say vibes. Or like if you go into string theory, you talk about parallel worlds or whatever. I'm throwing a lot of crap at you guys, and I'm not claiming to be an expert on any of this. I don't fully understand any of these concepts, but it's kind of things that I've kind of looked into. But yeah, at the end of the day, vibes, man, who you are as a person, I feel like that's super important, because I feel like you're a complete douche and you're only getting by because you learned a skill. Like, I don't know, like, I'd hate to be that guy, like, people only like me because I'm a good I'm good at
Soccer.
farting, whatever.
Oh, you? Yeah, you're good at it.
Hey, bro, that's not true. No, but I mean, think about that, bro. I mean, what do you guys think about that? Like you get stripped down of everything, right? What can you offer to other people, man? And I think that's something you need to think about sometimes in the morning.
You know what?
Just to be a better person,
I kind of feel, I mean, not to be weird or whatever, but sometimes, like, someone's presence, like, you appreciate their presence. I don't know.
For sure, bro. For sure.
I kind of feel that, like, it doesn't matter, like, I guess their money or whatever.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, that energy that they give off.
Exactly.
Like, you'll appreciate
You
it.
can tell people sometimes, like, I'm a really good, like, I feel like I'm a really good, like, character reader. And, like, I can judge people pretty well off talking to them just for, like, a few minutes. And, yeah, some people you can just feel it right away. You're like, man, this guy's not genuine. This guy is not. It's like those vibes, dude. It's like something you can't explain, right? And it's kind of like when you walk into a haunted house, dude. You can tell you're walking into a haunted house. Like, you just have that weird vibe. It's like,
Bro, when I used to work at the bank, there were some people that I met. Some older people, obviously younger people too, but the way that they spoke, those stories they would tell me, it kind of like relaxed me. It was weird, man, because the way they spoke, the way they told me these stories, they shared these stories that they lived, like whatever experiences they had in life. It was weird because they relaxed me, like straight up relaxed me. It was kind of like they were massaging my brain, man. It was weird, man. Like, I don't know how to explain it, man. And I'm like, you know what? Like, this person is just like a really good like they just give really good energy. Like they're just speaking to you just because I have a story to tell you. Just
Yeah,
like,
man.
I don't know. It was weird, man. Like I'm kind of like those type of people, bro. Like seriously, I love listening to them speak, bro. Like it doesn't matter what they're telling me. It's just like it's really cool, you know. Like I don't know.
Is it the tone of their voice or what? Maybe the substance of the conversation, or what do you think?
I don't know. It's just their energy, I guess.
Energy,
You
yeah.
know, like
Yeah, man. There's
some people, you know what? Like they're just like they have like a really, I guess like a really sweet, respectful, like they're just like very like genuine.
Yeah, man.
And like
you can't fake that.
Like they are not telling you anything. Like they don't want to benefit anything from you. They just like share something with you, just because they like sharing a story.
Yeah.
And they just like they like it, and it's like I don't know. It's kind of like I don't know how to explain it, man. Like
no, yeah.
Like it's just weird, man.
It's like I said, it's the vibes, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about this? What he's talking about?
The vibes.
Yeah, the vibes, dude.
No, yeah, especially like older people. I feel like since they like lived through a lot of the hard stuff that went like on in the world, they probably have like experience with that, and they want to share their experiences. Then, whether it be good or bad, they got like some wisdom you can get from them, and then yeah.
Like there was this lady once. She was like, I think she was like in her 80s. She would come to my office, and I would always help her out. Such a sweet lady. She used to work at Macy's. She worked at Macy's for hella long, retired from Macy's. And she loved telling me stories about her career with Macy's and telling me stories about her country, because she was from Nicaragua. She would like, oh, yeah, I went to Nicaragua, blah, blah, blah. She just, when she would go over there and then she'd come back, she would tell me so many stories. She was such a sweet lady. I could seriously listen to her like all day long, and she would just talk and talk and talk. And then one day, I remember that, she gave me a bunch of coupons for Macy's. And then she gave them to me, and she started explaining to me how each one of them worked. Like it was like so sweet. Like I don't know, man. It was tight.
She didn't have to do that either. She just from the from the kindness of her heart.
Like she seriously opened up her wallet,
right, dude. If it's too low,
yeah, I've been
just
trying to do it.
Yeah, go ahead. It's all good.
She just really liked you and was like, hey, you know what? I want to hook you up. Thank you for listening to me and all that.
She picked out those coupons thinking of me, bro, like that. And she explained to me how they worked and when to use them. And
yeah, dude, being selfless is really, it's not something you could teach somebody. You just kind of born with it, you know? Like, I'm trying to think of something that happened. I feel like something happened recently with me. Oh, you know what? Yeah, here it is. So the other day, right? You guys can judge me on this.
I hate you already.
I don't care. All right, so check this out. Tell me if I'm wrong, okay? Okay, so I'm sitting here in the garage when I'm watching the World Cup, right? And I might have a couple dollars on the game, you know, so I'm real into it. It was a really important game. So I was like locked in, right? It's hot as crap. I have the little freaking swamp cooler on, and I am watching the game. I am locked in. I am watching every single play, every single second. You know, my eyes are glued, right? And the garage is open, and this old lady walks up, right? And mind you, I'm waiting for a phone call, right? I'm waiting for either interviews or a call back. I've been calling everywhere. And so I kind of need my phone, right? And this old lady walks up my driveway, and she goes, hey, I need to borrow your phone. I need to call Geico. I locked my keys in my car, and I don't have a way in, and my car is down the street. I can see the car from my driveway. It's a couple houses down. And I'm like, and first of all, my first thought is, why the hell isn't someone that lives there helping you out? And my second thought is, I'm watching the game. What the hell? So then I'm sitting there like, okay, do you have your information? Do you have Geico's number? And of course, in the back of my head, right, this is kind of like the bad side of me, right? The bad side of me is like, dude, I'm trying to find a way to like curve this lady, right? Tell her to go to hell, and I'm good. Like, I'm working and I'm watching this game, right? Go ahead.
You should have just told her you were an insurance salesman. She came to the right place.
Dude. Yes, but also, so I told her, I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, you know, I can't help you. I need my phone, right? And so then she goes next door to this older lady's house that lives next door to me. And Of course, I sit down, right? And it started getting real, like, it didn't really sit well with me. So I was like, I need to help this lady. And so what I did was I looked up the phone for Geico. And I know the next door lady has a phone, but she has a landline, right? So she doesn't have a smartphone. Like, I know for sure this lady next door, she's over 80 years old too. And she's not going to have access to the internet and be able to find the Geico phone number. So then I ended up just getting the Geico phone number and writing it down, and I went over and gave it to her. I felt like that was enough to cover my butt, like morally. I'm like, okay, I gave her the phone number. She called them. They helped her out. She's all good to go. But I felt like kind of a douche at first because I was just like so adamant on watching this game and not giving her my phone that, like, I don't know.
Well, here's what I have to say about that. Look, you're human. You shouldn't be so hard on yourself. There's times that we get frustrated, and yes, you know, stuff like that happens. That later on, once we're not frustrated anymore, we start thinking, and we can say we could have handled the situation differently. So don't be so hard on yourself, man. Hey,
I mean, I helped her out eventually, right?
It was like heat in the moment thing.
Yeah.
I snapped out of it. I was like, oh, yeah, it's game.
You were about to attack her. Hey, let me just tell you this. What if you seriously would have helped her and gave her the phone and here's Geico and whatever, and then she would have just told you it was a social experiment. You just won $1 million.
Damn, dude.
That would have been sick.
You ever see the ones where, like, the guy will, like, go into a gas station and it's obviously BS, and then he'll ask, like, a person, like, hey, can you buy me this water? And they'll be like, no, I'm good. And then, like, there'll be, like, a person that's with that person next in line. And he goes, hey, can you buy me this water? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, oh, my God, congratulations. You just won $25,000. The person in front is like, yeah, what the hell? I'll buy you the place. It's, oh, yeah, you weren't saying that a minute ago.
No, really.
It's like that show, What Would You Do? Like, what would you do if you were in, like, certain situations, like, in public, right? The social experiments. Like, I feel a lot of those are faked.
This could have been one, bro.
This could have been one, but
you never know. You could have won $1 million.
Well, my neighbor didn't win $1 million, so I think I'm good.
Hey, what if she just says she didn't tell you anything, but there'll be signs?
She's just an old lady with a Ferrari up front, dude. Same old house.
That's all funny. No, but I mean,
I don't know, man.
In that situation, I probably would have done the same thing because you had a very important phone call.
Yeah,
I'm sure. In your eyes, that was very important.
Yeah,
you know.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, I think I did what I could.
Yeah.
You know?
Was there anyone else in the house?
No, there was nobody home. It was just me. And
why don't you? You know what? You should have done this. You should have told her, have a seat, watch the game with you, and then you'll call someone about that. About her keys.
No, dude.
Oh my God.
Could have made a lifelong friend.
Yeah, just, hey, have a seat. It's very hot out there. I'm bringing you a beer. You know, you want a water, tequila.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's like certain things that, like, in public you kind of play a blind eye. Like, I don't know. And I feel like some people like go out of their way not to help. There was an incident with these people I know, and they were on their way to Six Flags, you know, and there's an exit on the freeway to go towards Vallejo, like to go towards Six Flags. Apparently that day that there was a lot of traffic there because there was, I think it was like some kind of special day at Six Flags. And what is it called? They were in traffic, and it was a group of 3 girls, and there was another car with some people in there. And the 3 girls didn't let this group of people pass. So they got out of the car in the middle of the freeway, and they beat the crap out of the 3 girls in the car. And I know these 3 girls. And no one did anything about it, dude. They just watched it. It was a man who got out of the car, and he was punching the women in the face, dude.
What the hell?
And these girls were probably 18, 19 at the time, dude. They weren't even, like, in their 20s yet. They were getting beat up by a grown man, dude, and this other girl. And it was, think about it, dude. In the middle of the freeway, you can tighten it up right there, dude. Yeah, just tighten it up real hard. Yeah, dude, isn't that wild? Like,
that's wrong, bro.
Me as a man, bro, if I see another man whooping on a woman, I'm going to say something. I'm going to do something. Like, it is not cool, dude.
Yeah.
Like, that is just one of those things that you just don't do, man. I don't care of course, like context is everything, and at the end of the day, I mean, you still can't put
Bro.
hands on a woman, dude.
I don't think there's any reason why you should beat someone, cause any sort of harm to someone, unless
Context, right?
if well, I mean,
Context.
the only thing that I would would be if like that person that was getting beat up, like, okay, let's just say somebody did something to a child, or they took advantage of somebody that's vulnerable.
Yeah.
Then I can just okay, maybe that person deserves an ass whooping.
Yeah.
You know, but if I yell at you, if I cuss you out, you know, like if I don't know, steal something from you, I don't think that should be an ass whooping.
I mean, if you steal something from me, you might get slapped, dude.
Hey, I would understand you detaining them, you holding them down. I understand that, but
Okay.
beating them to the point like with anger, and you just beating them just out of freaking you're just pissed off. Like, that's not good, bro.
So imagine this, right?
Go ahead.
Imagine today someone calls you and it goes, "Hey, Eric, I'm gonna give you $5,000. You're gonna quit your job today, and you're gonna be working 10 hours a day. And then so tomorrow you work 11 and a half hours. The next day you work 11 and a half hours. Monday you work 12 hours, and then Tuesday you work 12 hours. And at the end of the 12 hours on Tuesday, he goes, "Hey, I need you to go through all this work that just took you 12 hours to do." Would you then want to beat the living crap out of him?
No, you know what I would do?
What?
I would call my friend, tell him to bring the bucket and the pillowcase.
You send him a picture of your.
I'll send him a picture of my chile, bro. I'll send him a fucking video, bro. I'll put his phone. Hey, you know what? You should seriously put his phone number everywhere, bro.
Put him on like
blasted.
Yes.
on like gay sites and stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
What if he's like super excited and happy about it, dude? He calls me, "Hey man, I heard that you put my phone number up."
It's like, thank you.
I still have his number too. I'm gonna
Bro,
do something with it, bro.
I can send him a video. You can send him a video. I mean,
That's 2 videos right there, dude.
Yeah.
we'll get something going on, bro. And there's nothing. Hey, there's nothing you can do about it.
He just has to take it, huh?
Yeah, he.
God, dude, what a freaking idiot, bro. Hey, and I'm look, bro. Like, I'm all for like taking chances and stuff. And you know what's pissing me off, dude?
What?
That I like, because I was literally on the fence about it, right? I was like, man, maybe I shouldn't take this job, right? I was literally down on the wire. The last day, they said, "Hey, we're not. Today's you gotta make a decision." And I see this post, right? Some idiot on Instagram goes, "Take that chance." Oh,
that's how you
dude,
took
I got
it.
scammed by the universe, dude. I got scammed by the universe, dude. And the universe is like, "Take that chance." I'm like, all right, that's a sign. God, dude. I went full retard, dude.
Yeah, but anyways, back to those girls, man. I don't think there's anything they could have possibly done to deserve someone to beat them
Bro,
out of anger.
all they did was either they cut somebody off or they didn't let somebody in to the lane.
Yeah, that's not a
road
reason.
rage, bro. I have NA road rage. Like, it does not exist in my body,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, right.
I do not get.
I've seen you, bro. Come on,
Bro, you have never seen me get mad behind the wheel, dude.
I'm just kidding.
I laugh at people,
Look,
and then
road rage,
I cannot.
bro. I mean, that's not a reason to beat someone, bro. Like
That's
like
not-
Yeah,
seriously.
you see people pull out guns.
I
you
think
see
like
people
no,
like.
I mean that's all stupid. I think like to make someone that mad,
Okay, hold on.
something very
Time
extreme has
out.
happened. What?
Let's go to our senior road trucker on the road every day correspondent, Omar. You were on the road almost every damn day of your life, right?
Yeah.
For how many years?
6 years.
Okay. Please tell us how road rage, or what are the craziest road rages incidents that you've seen?
Well, I've seen motorcyclists almost get hit by cars and then, pulling up to their windows and smashing them.
Oh,
And then I remember this one time trying to get onto the Bay Bridge in San Francisco.
yeah.
There was this fucking, this Jeep, nice wheels, tinted windows and stuff. Some type of person was driving it. And he was trying to get into these turning lanes to get into the bridge. He was like trying to cut him off, basically. And one car didn't let him. So, they let him get on the bridge. So he kind of went like around like some cones or whatever to get on the bridge. Drove hella erratically, cut in front of the car that didn't let him in, hopped out and stopped, hopped out, and like started like walking towards his window. Started, like it was like like some wannabe gangster dude. He was like, just like, what the fuck, trying to start shit. And it was like an old man in that car.
Oh,
it was an
my
old man,
God, that
like
guy.
60, 70 years old.
In the nice car?
No, in the nice car, the one was like the ghetto dude driving it.
Oh, okay.
And the car that didn't let him in was the old man.
Oh, okay.
So he started pressing this old man, 80 years old, and like I was maybe 2 cars behind,
Uh-huh.
but I was seeing the whole thing. And I was like, what the fuck's going on here? And I was like, damn, like, you know, and then the car in front of me, some Mexican dude ended up popping out, and he started pressing the dude that was pressing the old man.
Oh yeah. Good.
Oh damn. Good.
Yeah, and he's like basically, get the fuck back in your car. Like, what's up? And then I could tell like the dude that hopped out to press the guy, he had his hand on his side. So I was like, he's got a gun or a knife on him.
Yeah.
And, even then, I'm not gonna stick around and find out.
So you should have stuck around and find out, bro.
And then
Record that shit.
There's a level of
And then,
self-preservation you gotta have in those situations.
yeah,
bro.
but I was watching the whole thing, and then like, yeah, the guy ended up both of them ended up getting back in their car, and then like the dude drove off, but the guy in the Jeep started chasing the Mexican dude that pressed him, and then they were just speeding down the highway and shit. And I was like, oh shit, they're gonna get pulled over and get down somewhere. But I don't know what happened after that. They just like, I was going towards Sac, they ended up going towards Oakland. I was like, but
Bro, I don't know if you guys heard.
Hold on, it's not over yet.
Oh my bad.
So, did you have road rage?
oh yeah,
You had road rage?
yeah. Fucking hate Tesla drivers. If you drive a Tesla, you're a piece of shit. And a Prius. What's the fuck's wrong with you guys? Learn how to drive. Learn how to fucking drive.
You sure it's them driving, dude, or the autonomy?
No,
Like,
it was them. Oh, and the Waymos.
What?
I
Oh,
hate
the Waymo.
Waymos.
Why?
They get in the way
What's
so
the Waymo?
much. The self-driving cars,
Oh.
We're gonna start getting
like
in here
taxis
soon.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, you never seen them?
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
So they're like,
Jaguars, right?
yeah,
Jaguar SUVs. Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah.
and then they're like, they have a bunch of like
Cameras.
bumpers and cameras all over the damn place. They're self-driving. We're gonna. I think what they're doing right now is they're canvassing, and they're like getting down all the street lines and everything. Kind of getting.
I've
like
seen one in West Sac on Douglas.
Yeah.
like before.
I think that's what's happening right now. They're just kind of getting calibrated, so they're able to like drive around our cities or whatever.
Yeah.
So what would Teslas or Priuses and
Bro, they don't use the turn signal. They be cutting you off. They drive hella crazy. They just, bro. And I'm driving like a truck that I can't brake on a dime and stuff like that. And it would just jump right in front of me, no space, and I have to brake hella hard, damn near hitting them. If I hit them, that's my job right there, because insurance rates are gonna go up. They're not gonna be able to afford to pay me to keep driving and stuff like that. 'Cause of
dude.
insurance, it's crazy. But yeah, I would get road rage real bad. Like, I would get really mad.
Would you actually yell out the window and stuff?
Yeah, I'll flip people off. There's this one time on the Golden Gate Bridge. There's this lane that there's hella lanes, but some merge into each other, right? And then I wasn't letting this one car in because I was like, fuck this dude. And then he ended up cutting me off and stuff. And then he ended up like flipping me off and stuff. So I was like, you know what, fuck you. I double flipped him off, and then I forgot what he started doing, but I started like doing the jack off motion to him and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, buddy, eat it. And it was just, well, yeah, I got road rage crazy. But I calmed down though, because then
That's hella funny, dude.
I started realizing, especially around like the Bay, you never know who's gonna be carrying something, or just
What do they do? Carrying freaking butt plugs,
And then
dude? They're
getting
gay. Who cares?
and getting shot or something
Hey,
over
my-
road rage. So I'm
my
like,
cousin,
I gotta calm down.
He's a trucker also, right? And you know what he told me one time? Because obviously you're up high, so you can see what everybody's doing. He told me that there was a car next to him, and the guy was straight up just jacking off in there.
Say that again, dude.
he was gooning, bro. The car next to him just fucking gooning. Just
Shit.
like stroking his dick.
Do you remember that story of there's this guy who did that in a drive-thru?
Oh,
And,
yeah.
And then the girl like recorded him or like said something, and I think he had killed himself immediately, like shortly afterwards.
Oh, yeah, they made that video that said, I can't goon. I can't goon.
Bro, I don't know what is wrong with these people, man. Like,
They got issues, bro. There's people, bro, that have serious mental issues, bro.
You can't wait to get home.
Bro,
Just gotta wink it.
that's a mental issue, bro. Like, that's a mental disorder, bro. Like,
You
it's
just,
not
start vigorously
like to them. To them, it probably seems like a very normal, natural thing, mentally. But obviously not. Have you heard of the people that they're at a store and they just see somebody, they bust on them?
That's
You heard of those, right?
Wait, what?
Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be like at a gas station
and
or
then
like
just
at a
nut
grocery
on them
store.
and then just take off.
Yeah,
That's great.
Just
That's
a-
hella crazy, bro.
just a hit and run.
I guess there was a lady, I don't know where, but she was sitting down, like I think on her house or on the sidewalk or something like that. And somebody just walks up and just nutted on her face and just took off.
Bro, I would kill somebody,
Yeah,
bro. Oh man,
If somebody,
there's not
nuts on you.
listen. There's not many things that would like throw me over the edge, bro. If someone, bro,
If somebody nuts on you.
if someone did that to me, bro, they'd be dead, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do everything in my power, bro. I'm gonna pawn all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, bro. I'm gonna figure it out, dude. You're done, dude. You're done.
That's hella funny, bro.
Like, dude, you're
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Oh man,
or I've seen videos, bro, that someone will sniff someone's ass. Have you seen those videos?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I've seen.
That's crazy, bro. Like, what the hell's wrong with you?
I remember that one where those girls in the movie theater got like pissed on or nutted on. I forgot what movie they were watching, but some dude just like nutted on them or like pissed on them. I think he got his ass beat too by like people that were there. They beat his ass and then he got the charges.
Bro,
and all
he should get arrested, bro. Like, get some serious charges, bro, because that's obviously traumatizing for whoever gets nutted.
That's
on.
like dinner sexual assault now. Like,
Oh man, I got a buddy who lives out here, and one of the schools here in the area. I guess like his little sisters were going to school, and a guy like pulled up on them. And mind you, they're in elementary school, so they're K through 8, right?
Yeah.
Oldest still be is like 8 grader, which is what, 13?
yeah, 12, 13.
12, 13. So I guess the guy pulled over on them and just showed them his junk and just drove, like, sped away. They weren't able to get,
I
like,
think I remember hearing about that.
bro, that is so freaking filthy, bro. There's two people I hate in life, bro. Barcelona fans and Chomos.
And if you're not from the Bay Area,
And if you're not from the Bay Area, dude.
Bro,
Nah, I'm
you
just
see
kidding. No, but-
those people, bro, like chomos, bro, like people that do stuff like that,
And Barcelona fans?
and Barcelona fans. I think those people, bro,
fuck you.
Oh,
They shouldn't-
And Argentina fans.
bro, those people, bro, they shouldn't get simple like, oh, go to jail. Oh, okay, that's it, you're done, probation. No, that's not enough, bro. Those people are sick in the head. They need to go to get some sort of psychological evaluation,
Exorcism or something, bro. Just don't go to the Catholic Church.
like something mental. Send them to a hospital.
The Catholic Church will probably
No,
never
There ain't no
shouldn't-
fixing that.
They shouldn't go to regular.
There's no fixing that.
No,
Nah, bro.
they shouldn't go to jail like regular jail. Okay, let's say do some jail time, but after that, send them to a psycho hospital.
The only
lock
thing-
them up in there for some more time.
The only thing that will help with Chomo stop being a Chomo, and I'll die on this hill, bro, is castrating them. Get rid of their wiener, get rid of their
fingers?
their eggs, and get rid of their damn fingers, bro. I promise you, they're gonna stop.
I forgot what state
I
it
don't
was.
know, man, because I'm pretty sure
castrate them.
they'll still do something to little kids, bro. Like even if they can't have sex with them, they'll still do something to them, bro.
Maybe something
Like
violent,
they're
but
still fucked up in the head, bro. Like they need
They'll find a way.
they need to go to an actual hospital that's
there's-
for
the thing
people
is
that
that
have
there's no-
mental issues.
There's no stimulation happening though. So the whole thing is that they want to be stimulated, right? Like a lot of these psychopaths and murderers, serial killers, what they can't have is regular arousement, right? And where they get their arousal is from either domination or killing or help or whatever. That's how they get the arousement or whatever. Now, if they don't even have a wiener to begin with, dude, it's like a dog, bro. You castrate a dog, you see how domicile they get? Like, it's the same thing,
Yeah,
bro.
but even like there's women that are, they abuse little boys.
It is very, very.
Hey, maybe
but that's awesome.
Maybe that's the thing, bro. Maybe the thing is, not a lot of little boys are reporting them. But check this. Hold on.
I heard a crazy story.
Hold on,
recently.
but check this out though. That little boy that got molested, you might say, "Oh, it's awesome." Okay, but that is gonna fuck him up mentally. He might.
That was a joke.
All right, but he
For the
might.
record.
He might grow up.
Nice.
He might. He might grow up. He might grow up still with that issue that caused that mental issue that caused. And he might grow up and be a child molester himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine that being a thing.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, you're like, oh, cool, that kid got, he had sex at a young age, but it's fucked him up mentally, man.
I mean, I think I don't know what the statistic is for people losing their virginities, but I think people lose their virginities like freshman year to like senior year for the most part.
High school for the most part.
Let me say something about that, man. I remember growing up, man, it used to stress me out because I wanted to lose, obviously.
Yeah.
It used to stress me out because I was like, man, what the hell? Everybody's over here, losing theirs.
And then you
I'm
found
still
that
a
dog,
virgin.
huh?
I found a dog. No.
And that poor dog ended up
Bro,
molesting another kid later.
No, I mean, I was 15,
How old was the dog?
The dog, I think she was...
In human years.
You know what? I don't even... How old was she? She might have been maybe...
Stop, bro.
Maybe 13, 14 years old, man. She was younger than me.
That's an old-ass dog, dude.
Yeah.
That is an old-ass dog.
Yeah.
Man.
That's kind of weird, man. Like, being that young, though.
Yeah, bro. I mean, looking at it now as like a freaking 30-year-old, you know? Yeah, I definitely see that. And like,
Yeah.
and you know what freaks me out, dude? These kids now these days, bro, the way they're dressed.
Oh,
I hate to sound like a boomer, right? Because I feel like that's how like our parents were or our grandparents were when we were growing up. Like, oh, what are you wearing? I feel like there's less and less clothes, bro, and it's more and more expensive.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'll go, like, where did I go the other day? I went to Target, right? This was 2 days ago. I went to Target, right? And this was after an interview that I did up in Roseville. And I'm just sitting in the car, right? And I'm waiting for a call from like one of the recruiters. We're going to like discuss how the interview went or whatever. So I'm in the car, right? And then I just see this family walk by, right? And then these girls are maybe like 12 years old, maybe younger. And, like, they're wearing the shortest shorts, bro. And, like, it just makes me sick, bro. I'm like, and I have a daughter, bro. I have an 8-year-old daughter. And, like, I see now, like, she's, like, kind of, like, she, like, kind of wants to wear those, like, little high shirts where her little belly's out. I'm like, girl, put your barrel away. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's the thing, dude. Like, I'm not the type of dad that's going to be cool with all that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
look, I understand you want to be, like, part of how everybody dresses and stuff, but I'm also very, like, I'm a very individual. What is the word? And I like to be an individual. I don't like being part of the pack. And, like, I like to be my own person. And I want my kids to be their own people. And I don't want them to feel like they have to be like everybody else. And so I want them to be themselves. And if they want to do something, I want them to do it because they want to do it, not because everyone else is doing it, dude. How many years did you know me since in kindergarten, right? We've known each other since we were 5 years old. Think about that, bro. We've known each other for almost 30 years, bro. And I feel like I've always been the type to just do what I do. And, like, we hung out for years, bro, and I never had a sip of alcohol until I felt like I wanted to. See, I know.
Yeah.
This guy's mind was blown, bro, when he saw me freaking take a
Yeah,
for
bro.
my birthday. Right?
I was like,
I
oh,
was too when I first seen you drink. When you first
You
started
were how
bottle,
old? Oh, when you saw this guy?
when he started drinking, I was like, no way, you drink?
I know,
And
bro.
it was-
This start.
That was crazy.
It was like during COVID, bro. I was like, and then, the thing is, like, I'm real obsessive, and so, like, when I do things, I like to, like, kind of do, like, the highest level of it. At first, it was just, like, steaks. I got really, like, into making steaks. And then I noticed that a lot of people were having these old fashions, right? And so I was like, okay, well, what's the highest level of old fashioned? Of course, just like these thousands of dollars worth of
Whiskey?
like whiskey and stuff. And I'm like, I'm not doing all that. So I was like, let me see what tequila is like, And so I got into tequila, and I started going down this rabbit hole of like the best tequila. And then that's pretty much what I'll drink. Like, if I have like a sip or two every now and then, even now, bro, like how often, it's very rare that I have a drink. But when I do, it's like I try to really have something real quality, every now and then I'll drink a crappy seltzer, but it's not cause like, it's just to be with the homies, or whatever. But, basically like what I'm trying to get at is like, I want my kids to have that ability to just say no to pressure, peer pressure, because peer pressure is a real thing, man. If your homies are doing it, you're probably doing it too, And
if your homies are gooning, you're gonna goon too.
Oh yeah,
Circle goon. Back to back. Watch the same video.
God, bro.
Bro, that's hella crazy though. Like, seriously, I think it's insane, bro. Like, growing up, all the memories I get when we're like growing up, that's wild, man.
I remember there was this. We talked about Claudio already, bro.
The
I
gooner?
told you guys he was gooning in class.
The A1 gooner.
Bro, D1, bro. D1, Division 1 gooner. Claudio, bro. Gooning in class and then putting his semen on the other dude's freaking back of
Hey,
his
swear to
neck,
God,
bro.
he really did do that?
Yeah, bro, and he would just laugh about it.
There's something wrong with him,
Bro,
bro.
if I would have killed him, bro. I would have had a body in 8th grade, bro. I would have done it.
There's something wrong with him, though.
Dude, I would
do that?
Dude, I would become primal, dude, and start gouging his eyes out, whatever. I don't know. But, all right, guys, it's been about an hour. We're going to cut it here. We appreciate you guys coming back and having patience with us. Today was kind of a sporadic episode. We got real deep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got real deep, man. We got some crazy sick topics. I'm gonna look into some of those things that we talked about today, especially with like the evidence on like parallel worlds and stuff, and like even just how there's code. It's crazy, bro. Think about it. Like, you know when they say like when you take a psychedelic, real quick, take a psychedelic. You know, everyone has different things that they see, right? Like if someone takes mushrooms, you take mushrooms. I've never done mushrooms, by the way, but if you've done like mushrooms and you hear people's stories, like they'll tell you everyone has kind of different like things that they see, or like if they drop acid, everyone has different experiences, and you may see like similar things, but apparently off DMT, people are like looking through lasers and straight up seeing code, like zeros and fives and numbers and stuff like that. It's crazy, bro. Anyways, we're gonna look into it a little bit more, and then next week we'll see when we film another podcast. But yeah, it's been the suspect with the Sus Boys. I've been Uli.
I've been Eric.
And Omar.
Did you have something else to say?
Yeah, I was gonna say. You know what? I think we should do just to like try, just to try to understand people that do psychedelics. I think we should do some psychedelics during the podcast, and they can, you know. Hey guys, also remember, if you guys want Uli to teach me how to do Magic the Gathering and do a podcast about that while he's teaching me, then just drop a comment and we'll make it happen, right, Uli?
One like and one comment's all it's gonna take.
One like, one comment, dude. And drop your phone number down, and we'll send you guys pictures of our wieners and our buttholes.
We'll add that phone number, that one guy that Yuli was talking about. Yeah, make sure you guys just send him fucking some crazy ass shit. His phone number? All
right, guys. Hey, thank you guys again. We will be back soon with more. Oh, you know what? I did want to mention this. One of our old freaking TikToks has been kind of going a little viral lately. It's the one that we were talking about. The monk who burned himself for that sick album cover, and people were like, "These guys are monsters." They're laughing about this guy, dude. It's so funny, dude. People are so pissed off about it.
He did it for the vibes.
And this guy's like, he said there. And this guy's like, "Oh, podcasting isn't for anyone." And I was like, but your mom is." And then I love trolls, dude. Like, please, like, try to troll us in the comments, dude. It's pretty funny. I'll reply, dude. I'll look at your stupid profile picture or your stupid username, and I'll roast you, or tell ChatGPT to roast you, whatever.
Also, this Friday is a state fair, so make sure you check it out. They sponsored us, right?
No, they didn't, bro. I wish. All right, guys. Peace. That was a good one, bro. That was a good one. It was good to be back. Were you cold up, bro?
Huh?
Were you cold?
No. Hey, stop recording, bro.
All right,